friends, and welcome back to Magical Melody. I have like all these windows open. Why did I do this? Oop, oop, oop. Okay, I'm good to go. Um, yeah, strawberries. I'm gonna try to get the strawberries today. Hopefully I'll unlock them. I think I'm on my second set of cabbages, and then when I finish those, I will have the strawberries. Um, yeah, that's about it. I got some tea, I actually ate, so things are going well. Um, though I made a casserole and it was gross. It was just really dry and didn't taste like anything. So I'm really disappointed because usually I make the casseroles and they're really good. Wasn't this time. And I did get that fishing guy. Oh, I forgot! I don't know how I forgot my own husband. Hello, Dan. And today's always the start of our life together, even though it started a while ago. Like, if he said something like, "Oh, today's the day, the first day of the rest of our lives together," or something, that'd be kind of cute. But no, it's like today's the start of our life together. You're like, what? The horse race is coming up. I might get to that today. That's exciting stuff. Yay! And I forgot I bought all this stuff too. Yeah. But when I have some time to fish, I will go. Let's see what's in my bag. Oh, perfect. Wow, everything's working out today. But when I do have some time to fish, I will maybe pop open that guide and see if there's anything that I can only catch in spring. And I will grab that for now. I can't remember. Love heals people. Those who give love and those who receive. So many people can be happy. That's love too. But distress and sadness are also exchanged. And that's also love. Maria, you're weird. Hello, 7 Taylor 17. Hello, and welcome. Maria's crazy. And, oh, I got 2 cabbages today. And my flowers are good. I don't think I'm going to water them today. Hey, maybe today will be the day I can, oh, no, I need to plant stuff. But I might be able to go fishing, maybe, like, later in the day. Where's my stupid thing? I can't remember anything. There it is. And, do I have something in ties? I don't remember. I always forget so much between weeks, like... Oh, I don't have... See, I don't even know, like, how far to charge my watering can. That is as far as I'm supposed to go. I'll leave the flowers here for now, because they look nice. But maybe these ones down here I should pick. Who likes these? I'll grab one and give it as a gift today. No mush. Oh yes, Satosu! That's what these are here for. I'm excited. Now it's time for this. This takes way too long anymore. I don't need to worry about Cream or Sean or maybe even Sir Moonstein. I'm gonna go check. Yeah. Sean, Sir Moonstein, and Cream. Oh, Nancy finally hit full hearts. Good for you, Nancy. Howard's still right where I want him. I think. I'm pretty sure 7 hearts will get me the Power Berry. So I don't need to brush any of you jerks. But I can come over here to Nime and Lambda and Roomba and our finally grown-up CC. There, now knowing that I only have to brush the right side of all the animals, like the right side of the barn, is like really, really helpful because I won't have to remember like which ones need it and which ones don't, like, because it's just like one half. And yeah, that's very nice, very convenient. Though I will start brushing Howard again once he wins the race. Wait, I should feed them first. Okay. Oh yeah, I do need to feed Howard. I almost was like, no, I accidentally fed him, but I need to feed Howard. Yeah, I always forget to feed Howard. Hey, Cream did okay. Ah, Mustein. Though recently I think I got 2 golden milks, so... Ah, Nime. Oh, I ate it! I do that a lot now, like accidentally eat things. And especially milk. And, oh, there we go. At least I ate the little one. Since I did get a toadstool, I will turn that into butter so that I can make a toadstool sauté. And then I will just ship the cheese. Okay, let's go, Howard. Wait, Howard has like full stars too, doesn't he? Well, it's faster to ride him around everywhere, so... No! I hate when they get stuck on stuff. We'll go this way. No, wrong button. I'm a mess. Oh, where's he gonna go? Yeah, that works. Just don't go back inside yet, Howard. Oh, I need to finish planting my grass. I totally forgot about that. Let's get this for Meryl. Then I don't even have to pick Nancy up. I can just feed her. Hey, Pete. Pete. Is that right? Your name's Pete? I think we were calling you Pete last time when you weren't here because I couldn't remember. I thought that was your name, but I used that word Pete. It's probably like not that, but PLG for Shrek for the first time, or were you rewatching Shrek? I haven't seen Shrek since I was in high school. I watched it in Spanish. That was the last time I ever saw Shrek, was like the Spanish dub of Shrek. Yay, Howard didn't go back inside. Oh, Ty's house. Oh, today's his day off. Oops, I talked to Howard. I did not mean to. Oh, Peter, I'm sorry. I was close. That was better than it being like Patrick or something. Okay, I'll try to remember. Peter. Peter. It's like Peter Pan. Pumpkin Eater. Peter. That just probably not calling me a reader. I'm like, ooh, I said all that stuff because it's not Peter, right? What am I doing? I came here to make my sauté, and I put away my stupid thing. Okay, let's see. Let's put away the pot and get out the frying pan. It doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna have to keep moving this crap around anyway. Darn. Oh, I thought I ate it for a second. That would have been terrible. Oh, I still have... Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I had all this. Okay, I forgot to ship my cabbages. That can be for somebody. Let's put a regular egg in here and go ahead and take all my eggs. Well, I guess I do need a potato. I'll give all these away as gifts. Today will be like egg giving day. Oh, look at that. Ha! Good mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I didn't even realize. They have, this one has like a silver cap, and this one has a red cap. All the Shrek movies? No. I've only seen the first Shrek, and I saw some part of like Shrek's Christmas or something completely by accident, and it was really uncomfortable. It was just so like awkward. Other than that, I've only seen the first Shrek. But aren't there like a lot of them? Yeah, I've heard Shrek 2 was like fun and like good. But there's all those like other Shreks. Like, I don't know. 4! I thought there was more than that, but I guess that's good. Oh, yeah, I was including spin-offs, I guess. But there's 4 main Shreks then? That's surprising to me. I thought there were 3 main Shreks. How'd they even extend that story for 4 movies? Like, what are they even about after, like, even after really the maybe second one? I can't even imagine what kinds of things they would be about. There's something I wanted to do here. I do want to get a big kitchen. But, was I saving up for something? Yes, I was. I was saving up for land. And I think it was 3,000. No, what? What was it? It wasn't this, was it? No. Wait, it was one where, like, the numbers weren't consecutive, like, one... Did I buy it? I did buy it. It's because it was that one right there. Well, oh yeah, because... Oh, that's why all those crops are up there. I guess I cut up the trees last time. Oh, man. Well, then. I might get me a big kitchen, even though it's not important right now. But, you know, why not? Woody, pink, marble, I don't know. Those are the only choices I have. Between Woody and pink. I probably like pink better. Woody might be better for my house. I'll just buy Woody. I'll end up having them all eventually anyway. Does anyone here like this stuff? I don't think so. I forgot to ship the cabbages again. And then Nina might like the flower, and she's outside, so let's try giving it to her. What game? This game? Harvest Moon Magical Melody? Well, it's a GameCube game. There is a Wii version, but it's not as good. They, like, cut out playing as the girl. And stuff like that. I pre-ordered this game when it was new, but I do see it at, like, secondhand shops. You know, something like GameStop or whatever. I don't know what there is in Canada, if they have GameStop or if they have EBX or whatever. But I see it at secondhand shops quite a bit, and I know they release this, you know, all North American wide, so there is, like, Canadian release as well, and it's the same as the United States version. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it at that kind of place because they, like, don't sell, like, older games anymore, I don't think. I don't know if it's, of course, the same in Canada, but in America they stopped selling anything, like, prior to the, like, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii generation. Which is sad, but there's just not enough of it to go around anymore. Isn't there EBX? I don't know. What is that? Is it something else? But here we also have like a chain of secondhand shops that focuses in like entertainment media, like DVDs and CDs and stuff, called Disc Replay. And I have no idea what Ellen just said to me. And I see it there like kind of a lot. There's a couple disc replays I go to now and then, and like I usually see this game sitting around, like probably more than half the time even. But you can always try to find it on eBay or something. I doubt it's like too rare. I don't really know though. So I've just had it forever. Don't get the Wii version though. Yeah, your kid, like, I think doesn't even get past being a toddler in this game. So, but I think in most Harvest Moons your kid doesn't grow up too much. It's oh, I should have saved that flower for Basil. But there's like a couple of them where your kid grows up a lot, and then people have gotten really attached to that. But in a lot of them it doesn't. Ugh, why you gotta talk about dying? Then I guess I don't need to really visit you guys anymore because you guys have max affection. I will talk to my husband at work, I guess, and talk to my other husband at work. I don't know, I guess I should go give an egg to Tim, and then like Michael likes eggs, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I really love the Wonderful Life games because of that, because the entire focus of the game is pretty much on raising your kid and stuff, and like, I don't know, it was a completely different dynamic than like what we were used to. And I really like that kind of like character-focused gameplay, which is why I like Save the Homeland as well. Though that was really different, didn't even have kids in it. Oh, Lewis likes egg. It's hard for me to choose a favorite. This is one of them. Harvest Moon DS is probably the one I would most likely say is my favorite most of the time. But Wonderful Life, well, specifically Another Wonderful Life is also like one of my favorites. It just depends on what I'm playing at the time. Like right now I'm really into this because I'm playing it a lot. How many eggs do I have left? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I do have a potato, which I need to deliver here. Hello. I can't read it from far away, and I don't feel like leaning, but it looks like this is like Frodo Sagbag, lol. But, I have mixed feelings about Harvest Moon 64. I'm very nostalgic about Harvest Moon 64. I did play the Super Nintendo game first, but it was really Harvest Moon 64 that got me into the series. Like, really hardcore obsessed with the game. But anymore, I don't feel like the game's fun to play whatsoever. I just have fond memories of it, and I like keeping them as fond memories rather than trying to suffer through that game. I wonder if Lila likes the purple or green bomb. I'm pretty sure she only loves the pink bomb. But, yeah, Harvest Moon 64 has pretty much, like, That is one of my favorite games. I have it right over here. I would reach and grab it. I love Shepherd's Crossing. I love the original Shepherd's Crossing. I'm doing a Let's Play of it on my YouTube channel, and when I finish that, I'm gonna do Shepherd's Crossing 2 for DS. And I love Shepherd's Crossing. Nobody ever talks about Shepherd's Crossing, so I'm really excited that you even said it. I love that game. It's really different from Harvest Moon, so I feel it's like hard to compare them, but like they both do different things really well, and I really love Shepherd's Crossing. Oh man, but yeah, I do wanna do a Let's Play of that next when I finish the first Shepherd's Crossing. And I was playing Shepherd's Crossing online with just like a nickname my friends and I gave to Shepherd's Crossing 4. All of these are nicknames because it has this really long Japanese name. That has nothing to do with Shepherd's Crossing, but it's like the 4th game in the series. But they're all like these like online browser games anymore, which sucks. I really wish they'd make a Shepherd's Crossing in the same vein as the PS2 game or the DS game, instead of doing these like weird online games anymore. And I need to stop by Nina's shop. And I also wanted to come up here and give Michael a thing. I might not have time to go fishing today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this a Shrek thing?
Yeah.
And you don't like anything, do you? At least none of this. Oh, I meant to give the cabbage to... Ugh. Oh, I can do this now. I need to get my gold out and do that at the end of this month. I hope I remember. Please say the rest of what... I'm so confused right now. Then do I have any eggs left? No. And I forgot to give cabbage. Oh, what is going on? It's so like... I can't have eating cake. I love Katie. Oh, the Muffin Man? I don't know this. I don't know things. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I always want to read what he says, but I always forget. So is that the whole thing? I just say the Muffin Man? Gotcha, Mark. You guys, I'm so stupid about things like this, so... I'm sorry for ruining it. I don't think so. I might. I'm so bad with names that, like, even if it's somebody I know, like, I know people by, like, what they look like and stuff. Like, I seriously remember a lot of you guys by, like, what color your little chat name thing is, and when it's not the same, I'm just like, who are you? Or I'll remember, like, one letter or something like that. I do know Nime, like, I guess once I see you guys enough, then I'll start remembering everybody, but, what am I here for? Oh, I need to buy things to plant. I have no idea what to plant. I feel like I've heard Peanut Butter Gamer before, because I look for Harvest Moon stuff a lot on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure I've seen him before. Because I know a lot of the kind of popular the Harvest Moon YouTube people. I used to be one and then I wasn't anymore, and then I'm hoping to like become one again. It was actually when this game was new. I made videos about this game and stuff. What am I doing? I need to buy the cabbages. That's what I need to do. I need to buy 4 of them. And then I think I'm gonna buy a turnip. And then I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, I got all my grass planted. I remember I did do that, so that's good. That's it then. Nice. And thank you for setting alarm. You set alarm like not like a notification, like you have like alarm on your phone or something. Because I kind of noticed, like, before I even set the stream, like, I saw there was somebody in the chat. I was just like, why is somebody here? I haven't even started yet, you know, because usually I think people get an email notification when I start streaming. Turn up had to. What is it? Oh, turn up. Like this. But turn up. Turn up in here. What am I doing? Why do I sell cabbages? I guess I'll just give one to Maria tomorrow. Wait, no, I needed to sell them. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm really dumb. I need to put these, like, things away, though. These count as tools, right? What are these? Fertilizers? I didn't even know I had those. Okay. I think I'm good now. I can go plant things. And then, yes, I can put my turnips there. Aha, I'm figuring out what's going on. And then I can put the 4 cabbages here, and this is exactly what I wanted to do. And then, yeah, I probably can go fish today. Though I don't have my list up of what fishies I can get. I'm pretty sure I got everything, like, upstream. But other than that, I have no idea. Oh, Howard. Howard. Please don't get scared by this. Ah! Sorry, Howard. Crap, did his, like, affection go down from that? No. Okay, I think it's only if I actually water him. No. Wrong buttons. What an exciting thing. Okay, so after this... Yeah, I guess I should go get my fishing list and my fishing pole. I do have a page bookmarked from GameFAQs, which is a little easier for me to read because I used to do GameFAQs a lot. But thank you. Because I do need my fish list, just so that I'm not just like fishing everywhere every day for like years to try and figure out what am I doing. What I need as far as fishing goes. I do have left boot or right boot or whichever one is the king. I do have Jama Squid. I need to go give that thing to Terry, but he's probably like in a weird place now because I went inside. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out so that I don't forget it tomorrow. And then I'll go open up my list real fast. And hopefully, no, I know it's not going to. Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully it just bookmarks like, or the bookmark will just jump to where I like left it, like, on the fish. Okay, I don't think... It doesn't look like there's anything that's spring only, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm easily distracted. I distract myself, so... like, yeah, when I'm recording Let's Plays, it's a mess. I'm a mess. Oh, Howard, like, ran off. Where did he go? He's, like, not on the map. Did he go back inside? I hear those freaking moles. Oh, wait, I don't need my gold out yet. Oh my gosh. Because I don't want to go turn my... What is that thing? I don't want to go turn that in yet. If I turn it in tomorrow, I won't be able to water my crops for 3 days. Hey, Terry's still outside. I guess I could still always fish for, like, what I don't have. I didn't even get the fishing pole! No, what song's stuck in your head? Is it Shrek related? Somebody once told me there's, I have Taylor Swift things stuck in my head a lot recently. My mate listens to, like, Top 40 radio. Every, like, in the car. And so, like, we, okay, I'm not gonna actually watch that. But, I'm gonna go open my thing again, though. And so I hear, like, Taylor Swift song, like, we'll go somewhere, and then on the way back we'll hear, like, the song, like, both ways. Silver Carp, I don't have that. It's midstream, so I will go try to find it. Oh my gosh, like, windows everywhere. Okay, I need to put that back up. I need to sell the cabbages. I can't believe I still don't have enough for the silver rod. I used to fish all the time. Okay, and midstream is like where this, the guy that I was just talking about, it's where he always is. Like, right here should do it. That's kind of hard to see. I got a can. Oh, I forgot that you, like, catch so much more garbage. I'm actually gonna go over here, so it'll be easier for me to, like, run back. I guess maybe if I just keep dropping it in here, though. What? Yeah, I don't know. I liked where I can actually see the fish. Oh. Oh, rainbow trout. Ha! I like this. They're just, like, catching on. Oh, that looks like new thing. Silver carp. Okay. I'm good, then. Let's see what else I need to get from other places. Crawfish, coral. I think I do have that. Salmon, dace, silver carp. Salmon is autumn only. Crucian carp, silver carp. Hutchin. Don't have that. But this is Sunny Lake. That's kind of far. You sure do know Shrek. Yeah, that's too far. I don't want to go there. So I think I'll just go ahead and dump all this stuff in here. Whoa. Oh, that was the one thing. And then we will be done with it. Where is my husband? Nowhere to be found. Hello, Dan. I really hope he starts saying something else. I don't think he ever will until we, like, have a baby. It's a young age competition. I still have not shipped the cabbages. Anything in here that I can, like, deliver? I'll pull out a potato. Oh, I have things today. I'm not 13, nor am I 14. I think it's less about the age of the person streaming and the content, I guess. Yay! Thank you. I enjoy being cool. I work very hard at it. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go picking yet. That'll be my, like, nighttime activity. I do want to stop by here. Yeah, having a small... What are you working on? Does he have my hammer? I think he does. Yeah, I do like having kind of like a small group. I mean, it'd be okay to have more than two, you know, but like, I don't need it to be that small, like one or two only. But I like being able to have this kind of like back and forth easily, just kind of glancing over at the chat. You know, even when there's 5, 6, 7 people in here, it's still pretty manageable. Unless everyone's talking at once. But I don't ever have to like scroll up the comments or anything like that. I've never had so many people in here. Even when, oh, I forget what it's called, but essentially the people come and troll you. I'm so, like, not savvy. But, you know, like, a bunch of people come in and say really weird stuff, even when they were here. And I got raided, I think that's what they called it, was raiding. Nime knows. If Nime shows up, she'll be able to tell you about it, because she knew what was going on, and I did not. But, even when that was happening, and these people were saying all kinds of crazy stuff, and there were several of them, along with the people who were in here watching, it was pretty manageable. Plus, this game doesn't require too much, attention. So when I do notice stuff popping up in the chat, I can look over, you know, without getting hit by an enemy or something like that. I think maybe if this was like Mega Man or something. Okay, I'm gonna do this now before I forget. Oh, I'll keep one for Maria. Yeah, I really like being able to have this kinds of like conversations with everybody. I think if there were just tons of people in here, it would be like really unmanageable. Maybe if none of them talked. Wait, did I milk Cece last time? I didn't, did I? I was so used to her being a baby and not being able to be milked that I forgot to do that. What? There we go. But, yeah, this is, like, kind of going back to something that was a long time ago, but, I was considering, after finishing this game, moving on to doing A Wonderful Life. Well, I'd do another Wonderful Life. I've let viewers name all of the animals. Some of them are not named after them as much, but Howard, all of them, from Cream on, yeah, every last animal was named after somebody, except for Nancy. Nancy was my first chicken, and I don't think there was anyone here yet, and I named her Nancy. I always name my first chicken Nancy after one of my best friends. But after that, I let everybody name the animals. When I actually started this streaming series, I was doing a 24-hour marathon charity stream. It was my first time streaming ever. And because it was kind of more like a special event, there were a lot of people here. And so I let the people name the stuff. And actually, there's a guy, his name is Sean, and he named Sean. Actually, someone else named Sean, but it just happened to be his name. And Sir Moostine he named, and then his username was Lambda. I named Nime and Lambda after NCC after them because they've been kind of like long-time viewers here from the beginning and really supportive. I haven't seen Lambda in a long time. He kind of started coming less and less, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting any more animals, so maybe we'll have to wait till Wonderful Life, and then you guys can be animals. But pretty much whenever I get an animal, I'm just, whoever's in the chat, I'm like, somebody give me name, and then if, or I'll just name it after somebody who's here. I do, on my Let's Plays, I take name suggestions as well, so like I have a dog in Shepherd's Crossing named Cammy after someone who watches this series, so, and you get lots of animals in that, so there's plenty of name opportunity to go around. But yeah, I will totally name stuff after you guys when I have the chance. Alright, hopefully I'll remember. And so I'll have girl cow named Peter. Which is fine, because these are all girls in this game, and their names are like Howard and Sean and stuff. Do I have a mayonnaise on me? I don't think so. But yeah, I think I usually name my first cow Peach. Just because, I don't know. Tribute names can transcend gender, though. You know, we don't know the cow's true gender identity. It may give milk, but it may identify as a man. You know, we can't ask it. We don't speak cow. What am I saying? And, but yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna finish this game. I want to get everything. I want to get all the notes, and I want to fill up the shipping lists and the recipe lists and stuff like that. I probably won't name it Peach if I'm actually doing stream. Just, you know, when I'm playing on my own in any Hearthstone, I name the first cow Peach, and I name the first chicken Nancy. And, then from there on out, I don't know. I used to name them in, like, themes, which I think is a really common thing to do, you know, so I would name all the cows in some theme. You used to only be able to have 4 letters, so I, like, would name them after, like, stones and stuff like that. Names with, like, gold and opal and ruby and stuff like that. And then, once I would name them after, I like Sailor Moon characters, and stuff like that. I don't know, I just have some kind of theme, and then all the cows I would name and that, but I've found, I don't know, it kind of gets boring because you already know what all the cows' names are going to be from the beginning, and so I kind of like to do it more spontaneously now. And just name them as soon as I get them and try not to think about it before, but also not think about it too much once I get to it, because I tend to do that as well, where I'll just sit there and like worry about what I'm going to name them for a long time. I don't need to buy any land right now. And so just the first thing that comes to my head, I'll name it. But since there's people here, you know, I can be like, hey guys, name it. Sparrow! I'm so close to Sparrow loving me and giving me a note. And Cat too. But they just won't reach that point for some reason. Here's Basil. I should go get him one of the flowers. They're not that far away. Since it's rare that I actually see Basil. I think I'm going to take this one up here so I have a spot to get out on that side if I need it. It's not like I really have much to do today. Oh, I do need to come pick the breadfruits later though. But that's not going to take like all day. And so I remember once I named my cows in Friends of Mineral Town. I named them after Pokemon games, so their names were like Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then like you could have a lot of cows. So I started naming them like Snap and Card Game and Puzzle League and stuff. They had like the most ridiculous names. Wow, Animal Crossing New Leaf. I cannot stick with Animal Crossing that long. I applaud your dedication. Unless it's new for you. I guess I didn't think of that. But I got it when it was new, and like, I can play Animal Crossing for maybe a month. And then I don't ever want to see Animal Crossing again. So I'm glad they don't come out too often, because I probably wouldn't get them, because I'd still be sick of it from before. But I did play New Leaf like a lot. Maybe even longer than a month. But I think because the online factor, wow, Rabbit, was so much more, I don't know, easily accessible, and it was just more fun to play with your friends and stuff, that I was able to get into it more and play for longer, because it just made it more replayable. Like, I actually wanted to play it again because I knew I could play with my friends or whatever. And I remember, I was setting up, this is gonna sound really horrible, but I was like, man, I want to have like a theme to my house, because you could visit the other people's towns with the dream thing, you know what I'm talking about. Nime! How's it going? We were just talking about you a little earlier, about how you are a Twitch expert. But yeah, you can go visit other people's like dream towns or whatever. And I was like, I want mine to have like a weird theme, you know, because I was really inspired by the people who do creative stuff like the Ica Village and stuff like that. So I just kind of started messing around, and like somehow I got carried away making this, and I had it, so I don't want to exactly say directly what it is, but like my house, the main room looked very messy, and it was just like stuff everywhere. It's supposed to look trashy, like it was really not kept well at all. And the upstairs was like that too, and it looked kind of like bedroom, but it had a lot of like what looked like disguises of like police officers and stuff like that, like in it. And then in the basement, it looked kind of like a playroom, but it had a bunch of furniture blocking it off. Like you weren't supposed to be able to see it unless you went around behind all these like bookshelves and stuff. And then in the back room, I had like a bed. It was like an empty room that kind of looked like a studio, and it had a bed with spotlights on it and a video camera. And like I was not really thinking of how like morbid and creepy this was when I was making it. I was just like, this is a theme. And like it was really awful. And then I gave the game away, and I still have this Street Pass data on my 3DS, and so I'm sending this to people, even though I don't even play it anymore. I know I can just go turn the Street Pass data off, but I think it seems kind of funny, but I hope people aren't too disturbed by it. But it definitely was really creepy when you put it all together. And I was never intending for it to, like, come out like that. You know, I wasn't like, I want to make this, like, creepy, like, child abductor's house or something. I just kind of like was doing it without thinking, and I kind of wanted it to be like maybe scary or something, you know, and tell a story, and I didn't really realize how messed up that story was until I had already like made it, and then it was just kind of funny, so I kept it. But not that, you know, that kind of stuff in real life is something to be joked about, but in Animal Crossing world, I guess there are no children in Animal Crossing, are there? Like, I feel like everyone's just an adult all the time. Are there babies? Is there, like, maybe a character who has a baby? Well, the kangaroos have little joeys, don't they? At least the female ones do. But I feel like they're more just, like, a part of the kangaroo's body instead of, like, an actual child. I'm trying to think if somebody actually has, like, a baby or a child. Oh, Tom Nook has, like, those little nephews, and they're like children, right? They're his nephews, right? But in general, there are not a lot of children. I guess your character is like childlike, but I don't really think they have like an explicit age. I do want to go talk to these gals today. But yeah, I did think that Ica Village was really cool, and I spent a lot of time like theorizing about it and analyzing it and stuff like that, and talking with people about it. And hello, Usagi 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha! They're consecutive integers. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to create like kind of a dark story. That's what I ended up creating. Did I pick up Sparrow today? Yes, I did. Like, Ellen and Eve are outside a lot in weird places today. Okay, I have one egg left, a cabbage, and a potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I think those are the only children I can think of. I feel like there's some other kids in the game somewhere, but those are the only ones I can really think of. Not that I'm like any kind of expert on Animal Crossing. I do play all the games pretty much. I didn't play Wild World, but I played all the other ones. And I do play them for a while, and I get really into them when I'm into them, but I'm still pretty casual about it. I definitely don't remember the names of any of the like villager characters, except for Apollo, because I love Apollo, and Avery, but I just really love those two. That's how I remember them. And there's other characters I've really liked, but I don't remember them either. I do remember like the kind of major characters that everybody sees, like Brewster and Lila. And who's Blathers? I used to actually have a Blathers plushie. No, Lewis, no. Crap, I thought he would let me push him. No. No! I can't get out of this way. I'm trapped. This is a conspiracy. They want to keep me in here because they want me to buy stuff. I can push them, like, in the way, but I can't push them out of the way. But that was probably a mistake to push him out. Maybe I'll push Ellen down now. Yes. How awful. Vesta and Ruby. Okay. What's Vesta and Ruby? I guess I don't know the characters because I can only think of Vesta from Wonderful Life and Ruby from Unlimited Saga, so pretty sure that's not who you're talking about. Oh, I hope you get better. I was really, really sick recently, and so being sick is not cool. Oh, and yes, you are a Twitch expert, Nime. You know all of the things. All of the Twitch things, you know them. And you make cat bags. And I just wanted to say that earlier, that you make the cat bags, and that's why you're a Twitch expert. It's how I know, deep down, that you're a Twitch expert. Yeah, I hope when you say you're sick, it's not anything too serious. See, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a cat bag, but it's a person's face. I think it's kind of dumb that they make the abbots, or they make these like emoticon things, but then like only the people who have access to them and can see them. Like I think maybe like if you say cat bag, then it should appear as cat bag, but like if I say cat bag, then no cat bag appears. Oh, okay, so they're normal characters. That's why I don't know them. Wait, Vesta's been around since the original game, right? I feel like I had one of those e-reader cards of her. Because I had the e-reader cards. What do I have to do today? I have to pick my, I'm not gonna talk to anyone anymore. I have to go pick my breadfruits. Wind's in a weird place too. Ooh, look. All my grass is grown in. I kind of want to start bringing some animals outside. Maybe I'll start from tomorrow. No! Yes. Let's go deliver it. We'll give it to Nugget. Hello, Dia. Do you like flour? Ooh, good enough. Why do you feel embarrassed? I hope I did not say a bad thing. If I did, I am sorry. I do that kind of stuff all the time. And you can't feel embarrassed because nobody saw it. But now you told us all. And so now we're gonna laugh at you. But it's okay. We're laughing with you. We're laughing with you. So start laughing so we can laugh with you. But, no, I do that kind of stuff all the time. And I'm always thinking I'm seeing, like, bugs out of the corner of my eyes and stuff, too. And it will be, like, there's this spot on my wall. I was about to point to it, like, this one. I am doing that, this one. But you can't see it, but there's this, I don't know what it is. It's like a black spot on my wall, which is all white, except for the spot. And I always think it's something, and I know it's there. Like, I know that that black spot is there, and I will see it and be like, oh, there's a bug on my wall, and then do that, like, 5 times. And so, don't feel embarrassed. Oh, I meant to give this egg to, him. Tommy Bluehead. What's his name? The one that Nime likes. Nime, who's your favorite? That one. And yes, ghosts. That's probably bug ghosts. It's Shedinja. Wow, it's only 8 o'clock. Tim. Oh, not Tim. But yeah, I forgot Tim is your favorite. Michael. Oh, man. Dude. No, I don't believe in real ghosts. I don't completely disbelieve in ghosts. I guess I am agnostic about ghosts, would be the best way to put it. I have no reason to believe in them as of now, so I would not believe in them. But I also cannot completely disprove it, even though I feel it is extremely unrealistic. Um, but I feel that's just like a scientific standpoint to take. Um, there's no reason to believe in an absolute that you don't know about. So to say that they could not exist would be, I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna give a mushroom to Terry. I'm not gonna try to fish tonight because it's already 10 o'clock. I might as well just go to sleep. Hey, Dan's home. Not going to the bar tonight, love. Why not? What's the weather like tomorrow? Cloud. Maybe I won't bring animals out yet. Let's go ahead and save it up. I can't wait to get to the horse race. I want my Bowerberry. How long is it gonna take you, Ty? Nime, you're doing your job. Cece actually gave... Cece came! Like, just as I'm actually milking Cece. And yeah, the milking sound is funny, like... I can't do it, but... Cece actually gave the only gold star milk yesterday. You know, which is surprising considering she just grew up from a baby and has the lowest affection of all the cows. So I was very proud of Cece the cow yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean yesterday in the game, 11th of spring. Also, hello and welcome to Tipping Brahmin. I hope I said it right. And Cece, I said that one right. Welcome and thanks for coming. I'm sorry I can never say anyone's name, and sorry I always say it so inconfidently. I don't have much of an impression when people tell stories of Goatsley experiences and things like that, as there's no way for me to verify them. And my brother has like a condition in which he has confabulations, in which he like regularly makes up memories. And I'm not saying this is something that everybody has when they're saying these kinds of things, but he will remember things that clearly didn't happen. Like, we'll all be together and you know, we'll go do something together and come back, and he'll remember us doing something completely different at a totally different place and not remember what actually happened at all. And you know, and even small details about stuff, you know, we'll like finish eating something and then just a few minutes later he will remember that we ate something completely different even though we didn't eat that. And like, so I'm kind of used to hearing these kinds of like memories that aren't exactly true. And I have a lot of experiences with, you know, my own group of friends remembering things that have happened, like, in very different ways because we all sensationalized it differently. So I don't think memories are too trustworthy of a thing. And, plus at the same time, and this is of course no offense to you, Peter, but I have no way to know if you're telling the truth or not. Like, and I'm not saying like, oh, you're a liar, but you know, a lot of people do make things up for fun or to be interesting or that kind of stuff. So I think if there were some kind of, I think it's extremely ironic that all of the people that say these kinds of things, if these kinds of stories that you tell and other people tell were indeed true, I think it's extremely strange that it's much rarer for it to happen to multiple amounts of people, and for them all to be able to keep the story straight is almost impossible, it seems, for it to happen to multiple people at one time, and that there never seems to be any kind of video or photographic proof or anything that you can actually observe or prove. You know, while in the case of anything else, you know, you can. So I think it's a little strange that that would always happen. And there's also the case that across different cultures, the concepts of what ghosts do are completely different. You know, like what Korean ghosts do and what Japanese ghosts do and what American ghosts do are really different. And I think it's weird that if you were a ghost, you would do something really different in another culture Like, and you wouldn't exist in the same way that a ghost in a different culture existed. And everyone who seems to encounter ghosts in these cultures seems to encounter them in the same way. Like, Western ghosts tend to move things around, like turn on faucets and move pots and pans and make noises and stuff like that. Whereas ghosts in East Asian culture tend to appear as fire and stuff like that. And I think it's weird that the American ghosts never do that, you know. Whereas anything else in the world, like if I took water to another country, it wouldn't become something else. It would still be water. Like, you know, like those kinds of things. And I'm not trying to accuse you of lying. I guess since we're saying ghost stories, that there was a moment that my friend and I, when we were driving once at night, we drove across this railroad track that's next to my house, and both of us screamed at the same time. And we both claimed that we saw a train come at my car and go through it, and we both felt this train pass through us at the same time. Years later, we both remember it completely differently. And, you know, it would be very easy that we could, hey, Amelia, how you doing? And also, hello, then, welcome, you guys. You know, I think it's, it would be really, really easy for us to, have both one of us screamed and the other screamed for some other, just because the other one was screaming. You know, if someone screams, you're likely to get shocked and scream too. And then you kind of work together to create a memory that wasn't there. And you tend to do this with yourself as well. Generally, people who want to believe that something happened will convince themselves to believe it. So it's not that I think you're lying, rather that you're telling the truth about a memory that you may not have actually had. And, of course, I can't prove it either way. And if I can't prove it, I have no reason to believe it. And I'm not saying that in an insulting way or anything like that, if you get what I mean. How do I say this? You guys make easier names. I'm just kidding, but I stream every Wednesday and Thursday night around the same time. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern, which was an hour and a half ago. It's GMT minus 500. And I usually go until like around 11 o'clock to midnight, which will be in about an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. I don't want to be a politician. I kind of thought I'm going to get into viewing ghost pictures and things during stream. Because I'm playing the game. But, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong or bad with, believing it or anything. You know, I think very little of what we experience in life can we ever really understand or prove anyway. We take a lot for granted that we learn. And we just assume that certain sources are reliable and that others aren't. You know, a lot of us believe in, you know, physics and chemistry and stuff like that, when we actually have no proof to ourselves of its existence. I mean, we just assume that what we've learned about it is true. And I mean on an individual level. Like, I accept what I'm taught about chemistry and physics because I trust the sources that I've heard them from, but you know, in the end, why would I believe that more than anything else? You know, it's... This is kind of getting, like, philosophical and, like, existential, almost, so, I don't know, when I start talking about these kinds of things, because, no, I tried to remember to look at it. Oh, she said something different today. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many memories are fake and how untrustworthy your memories really are. That usually we work together with ourselves and other people to piece together what we want to remember. Rather than anything that actually happened. And I just saw that. I thought it was the cat, but it was Sparrow. Does the sparrow like weeds? Like, I know one of the animals likes weeds, and if it's Sparrow, that would be really, really helpful to me. Because I'm really close to pushing that Sparrow over the edge and getting a freaking note from it. And wow, I just realized there's probably a lot of people here. I can't see the, like, viewer count when I'm, like, streaming, because I don't leave the entire browser page open. I just have the pop-out chat. And it doesn't tell me the number of viewers. I can look at a list, but I have to, like, disappear the chat for a bit. Have I watered my crops and done, like, everything today? Because I don't think there was anything to pick.
Yeah.
I don't think... Oh, I forgot to give the mayonnaise to Meryl. I don't think that Bob is picky about his eggs. I tend to have what I believe is a pretty good memory. Even from my childhood, even being older now. I was gonna say, I swear I just heard chicken. How did my chickens get out? But I forgot, like, other farms. You know, but I really don't know how much of it is just me being confident in my memory and how much of it is me actually remembering. But when I compare to things like what my parents remember from my childhood, they're surprised at how well I'm able to remember it. But I have, like, these memories of, like, events and, like, things that happen and stuff like that, but I can never remember, like, names of things. And I can never remember, like, recent thing. No, I can... I don't know. Like, I can't remember, like, people's names and stuff like that. But I can remember, like, you know, exactly what was spoken, you know, a bit ago and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess I'm just confident in certain parts of my memory. But my memory has not been as good in recent years. I guess I am getting older and I don't use my brain as much as I used to since I'm not in school. And so I'm not studying and learning new things all the time. I do learn new things, but not nearly as much as when I was in school. I'm not really working my mind as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And I guess speaking of the tap, even though I guess old PD's not here right now, and that wasn't supposed to be like a mean nickname or something, I always call people weird nicknames, but as that we like to attribute things to things that are that we can find patterns in, or things that we think are more fun, or whatever. You know, it's the reason that you notice when the time is like 2:22 or something more than you notice that the time is 9:43. It's not because you happen to look at 2:22 often. You look at the clock at just as many random times, just the one that's more recognizable is of course going to stand out more, but it's not necessarily that there's some kind of like special fate or coincidence driving you to like look at the clock. But we like to believe that there is, because it makes us feel better to believe in those kinds of things. I am the same way about recognizing people. I can't recognize people very easily either, but I have a really hard time picturing people unless I'm very, very familiar with them. And even then, I'm pretty bad at it. Like, especially things that I just... Like, for example, I don't put this kind of high value on eyes. Which sounds weird, but a lot of people like think eyes are like important, and that, you know, eyes are pretty, and that like they're interested in what people's eye colors are, and they like to look into people's eyes and stuff like that. I don't know the color of anybody's eyes. I can't even tell you my fiance's eye color. They're blue, I think. I'm pretty sure they're blue, but only because he says it sometimes. Like, if you were to show me a picture of an eyeball and ask me if that color was similar to his, I would not be able to tell you, because I don't know. And I look in his eyes a lot, because, I mean, he's my fiancé, but, like, I don't know. Like, it's just not something I ever think about. And stuff like that, and like I don't know, there's certain details that I just don't notice in things, but there are other details that other people don't ever seem to notice about things that I'll notice. And but yeah, when it comes to people, I think just a lot of features, whatever features that people use to tell people apart, I just seem like I don't tend to notice those or something, and I'm really bad at telling people apart and learning new people's faces and names and stuff like that. I remember it was a terror trying to become a teacher, because I had to remember students, and I was just like, I don't know who the heck any of you guys are. You could be a completely different group of kids here the next day, and I wouldn't know. And I remember when I opened this shop, and then I was the manager of all these employees, and I'm just like, you guys all look like the same person to me. Like, I don't know. And I think a good clarification, Peter, is that when I say that I don't trust what you're saying, or so, it's not that I think that you're lying, and I'm definitely not saying that I think you're crazy or something like that. It's that I think that I know what you're saying, and I'm not saying that you're making it up, but the things that you're saying, I don't feel there's any reason to necessarily attribute them to a ghost. You know? You can attribute anything to a ghost because there's no way to, like, prove there's not a ghost. You know, I could say that when you hear anything, you could say it's ghosts, and it could be, you know, outside. I hear that, but I assume that if I hear something outside, I'm like, oh, it's probably a squirrel, because the squirrels run across here all the time, so I would just say, oh, it's probably a squirrel. But somebody who really likes ghosts and wants to believe in ghosts could easily just say, it's a ghost, you know? There is no reason to believe it's a ghost rather than to believe it's a fairy or a dragon, or that, you know, one of your towels came to life because it's possessed by a demon or something like that. There's no reason to believe it's a ghost over anything else. It's all equally as realistic. You know, you could say there's a Pikachu that lives in your house that likes to play pranks, and it's just as realistic as saying it's a ghost. Until you can find something definitive about it, I have no reason to believe it's any of those things or over the other. And so I'm not saying you're crazy, I'm just saying I have no reason to believe it's a ghost, you know, compared to anything else. So I'm not saying you're making it up, and I'm not saying it could be a natural thing. So I'm just saying, like, why ghost? Why not a demon? Why not a fairy? Why not, you know, one of the Roman gods or goddesses? You know, why not those? Why ghost? You know? Like, that's another reason it's hard for me to believe things like that. It's because I'm a scientifically minded person, and I think you need to have more evidence to believe something. Otherwise, it's just, you know, an hypothesis. And it's perfectly fine to have a hypothesis, especially when you can't prove anything. That's pretty much all you have to go on. You know, it's kind of like gravity. We don't really know what gravity is. We have like really, really solid theories, but we can't really prove that gravity exists in the way we believe it exists. So there's really no way to believe that gravity is a force between objects any more than it is, well, no, I shouldn't say it in those words, but, you know, you don't know. We don't know what it is. So when something falls, you know, we're going to attribute it to gravity because that's the best explanation we have, not because it's true necessarily. We just assume it is. And Vi Taylor, Seven Nailer, I don't know which one I'm supposed to say. Seven Nailer 17 sounds funny. But, you know, and I think in your case, you really have no idea what's causing these things, so any hypothesis is as good as any other. So yeah, so I'm not saying you're like crazy or making up or lying or anything like that. I'm just saying that personally, if it was happening to me, I would stick with the stance that I don't know what's causing it, and that's that, rather than attribute it to a ghost just because. Unless I had some reason to believe that it would be a ghost over anything else. If that makes sense. And just so you know, the reason I talk on and on about these things is because that's just how I explain things. Like, I feel like I need to say it the same thing over and over in different words. Like, so it's not like I think you're not getting it or something. It's just how I talk. Like, when I leave comments on the internet, they will be like a mile long, and I will seriously say like what could have been said in like one paragraph. And I will like write an entire like novel about it. And brevity is not my strong point. Twitter is very hard for me. I'm a very wordy person. It's good for teaching people things because I tend to say things from a lot of different small perspectives, and that tends to help people learn. But it's not good when you're just wanting to explain a point or have any kind of like normal communication with people in which the other people are supposed to be allowed a chance to talk as well. I've just kind of always been like that. Because I feel like as I'm saying something, I think of a newer way to say it, and then I want to say it that way too. And then I'll just keep saying things until I feel like I've exhausted all the ways I can say it. That's awesome, CC. It's always good to have work done for the day. Okay, I'm gonna go make sure I did all my crops. I can't tell if these are watered or not, so I'll just assume they are. And I got my fishing rod out, so I'm gonna check my fishing list real fast. Okay, we have the Hutchin. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Sunny Lake and try to get a Hutchin and Smelt. I think I already have the crawfish. I'm gonna go check. Oh, I do have the Curel and the salmon. Sweet. Sorry, wow, I have more than I thought. Crawfish! So I need a, what did I say? A Hutchin and a something? I'll remember it when I catch it. I need 2 new things here. And 2 things that I didn't see on that list just now. This is Sunny Lake, isn't it? Holy F. Henri Infant! I'm choking! Is this should be it's a hard event because Henri loves me. Look at all little fishies! Every season is beautiful. You're beautiful, Henri. Tout est bien. My desire to... I like breathed in spit when I like made that gasp earlier. And now I'm choking on it. My desire to paint keeps growing and growing. I'm growing and growing. Never mind. I meant to say something that was totally not weird sounding. I'm thinking of... Me too. Entering a painting of this village in a competition soon. Do it. Do it, Henri. My exclamation point tells you to. I'm thinking that many people would like to learn about the beauty here. I don't know, maybe. Thank you. This is such an awkward event. He just sparked a technique. That's it. After my painting is an example. I never see the light bulbs pop up in this game. But you know, that's what happens in Unlimited Saga when you get a new technique and it's really exciting. That's it. After my painting's in an exhibit, can I make a present of it to you, Metapod? Yes! He loves me. I love you too, honey. And your weird pants. See? See? He's excited because he wants to give me a gift. Oh man, what are you doing, Henri? You're weird. Why is he doing it at night? You can't paint, like, at night. How are you gonna see it? Wow, Ray, I'd never see you. Hey, I can give him a fish here after I catch it. Wow, they're like far away. Well, let's try this. No. Me and Dan have a deal. Because we already have a special relationship. Because, you know, me and Ronald are in love with each other. But Dan and Ronald were in love with each other too. So we're just kind of like this poly family, and we take care of Meryl together. And they know that I also love Doug and Henri. This is Harvest Moon, guys. This is what it's like. So we're all together. We're all happy and knowledgeable about what's going on and honest about it. I finally got the left boot. I got the right boot before the left boot. Okay, you guys, I like can't catch fish. It goes down, doesn't it? Okay, there. Come on, turn around and go to this. This is surprisingly harder than I was expecting it to be. No! Where are you? You guys are all going the wrong way. Yeah, you. No! He was coming right. Whoa, that one's like chasing it. No, come on. You're right there. Man, it's hard because I can't see the exclamation point. No! Ugh, this is annoying. How many? It's only 750. But yeah, it's completely honest. Everybody is consenting, so no cheating. No cheating. And now this stuff happens whether I play as girl or guy. This is just how the Harvest Moon games are. Like, everyone always falls in love with me, and we always form these big families. Or rather, I just fall in love with everybody. I love Ronald. Like, in Save the Homeland, you know, me and Ronald have a thing going on, too. I'm a boy there. So, it just doesn't matter. No, what is this thing? Grecian carp. It's ugly. I don't even want it. I'm gonna go give it to Ray. Wait, where are you? There you are. Stop moving, right?
Yo.
Yo.
Yatta.
Yatta. He's cute. Okay. Maybe I'll move. Like, maybe I'll have a better chance here. I kind of see a fish right there. Oh, that worked. No. What am I looking for? I don't even remember. Were they even things that appear in spring? I don't think I even, like, paid attention to that. I'm such a bad person. Okay, I fall in love with characters very easily. Real people, not so much. Not to say I hate real people or something, but I'm a bit more selective before just becoming obsessed with somebody in real life, I think. Why do I just keep catching this thing? Okay, let me make sure those things actually were spring things. Sunny Lake. Oh, the smelt is not. So I just need the hutchin. I really don't know how to say it. Like, I see it, but how do you say it? I don't know. Oh, you guys, I'm getting a new headset. I was talking about it in the last stream, but I'm actually getting it. But it's not gonna, the mic quality's not gonna be any better, but like right now, I have to, Awesome, Usagi. I've played all the Harvest Moons too. I'm pretty sure. I might have missed one of those weird DS ones. So just like a bunch of DS games, like, but I'm pretty sure I've played them all. At least to some extent. Most of them I've played to a large extent. But I love Harvest Moon, so. But, yeah, right now I have whoa. That just, like, made my ear feel really weird. I have earbuds on, and then I have a headset on over this, because the speakers in this don't work. And then, oh yeah, I was talking about starting the Zelda stream thing. It seemed like it would, you know, it had some popular appeal. People were like, yeah, do it. Just not sure I want to start it just yet. But, because I do like having Tuesday nights, because Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights I have quiet, alone time. And I do like having at least one of those open, you know, because then when I stream, I'm pretty much devoted to streaming at that point. You know, so I can't spend it how I want. I mean, not that I don't want to do this, because I really like doing this. And, you know, but I like to have one to spend on something other than streaming too, so. I might wait until I'm done with Unlimited Saga and then start doing Zelda on Unlimited Saga nights, which I'm getting kind of close. Yeah, it's a really, really nice headset. So it will actually have working speakers, and it's actually like simulated Dolby 7.1 surround sound, and it has like buttons on it and all this stuff. Like, it's actually like gaming headset with a mic. It's made by Logitech, who made this one. So I'm hoping it at least has the mic quality of this, which I don't think is bad. And then in a few months, maybe, when I'm able to afford it, I'm going to get a nice microphone so that I can record like really professional sounding stuff for YouTube, but also I'll try to use it in stream and see what it's like. I might just use the headset because I like move around a lot. But it'll sound really cool, I'm hoping. I actually like, which is weird because I think most people don't like to hear the sound of their voice recorded, but I actually really like the way my voice sounds, and I like listening to my voice. So I'm kind of excited just for that, because I like the way it sounds, and I want it to sound better coming out of this microphone, like coming out of a really nice microphone. And yeah, but I think when Unlimited Saga is over, but I'm probably going to want to keep doing Unlimited Saga. So maybe, oh man. When, or maybe when I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting gaming headset for Harvest Moon. I do play you know, newer games too. Not just, well, I mean, Harvest Moons are newer games, but I mean, I play PC games as well. But, you know, I'm really excited to play stuff like Skyrim and stuff with it. But just having working speakers, and it's supposed to be more comfortable than this. This isn't really built for comfort and stuff, so I'm excited. I really want to get to the horse race tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. What is this? Oh, Super Mario Sunshine! It doesn't work in the emulator. And I don't have a capture device, so I can't play on my GameCube, or I would probably... Can you even play GameCube games on the Wii U? I don't know. But I can't play... we have Wii and Wii U, GameCube, we have, like, all the stuff, but... But so I'm not gonna be able to play Sunshine, which stinks, because I really want to play Sunshine. That would be cool. I could do Mario 64, but I think, darn. Yeah, I didn't think you could play GameCube on Wii U, but I don't ever use the Wii U. Like, I only play stuff with my brother, and, like, it's not that often that we're actually, like, together and both want to play the game. You know, but we play Mario Kart 8 and Smash Brothers, and that's pretty much it. That's all we use the Wii U for. We do have the, HD Zelda Wind Waker, but we never play it. We have Pikmin 3. We don't play it because it's a one-player game. Like, I'm surprised he doesn't play it. It's his Wii U. It's like the first time ever like he's owned a game system. Like usually I'm the one who owns game system and lets him like lets him borrow it. But he got a Wii U, so I feel no reason to really get one myself. Though I could probably borrow it to play Pikmin 3 or something, because I do want to play Pikmin 3. But, so maybe after Unlimited Saga, I'll start doing Zelda, or I might just wait to do Zelda until after I'm at a certain point in the development of Rogue Nightmare, or if my fiance gets a new internet connection, because the main reason I come visit my brother and my dad for a couple days every week, and I come here on Tuesday nights, and then I stay here Wednesday and Thursday. And a big reason I do that is because I can do a lot of recording here and use the internet, and I do a lot of, like, my employment is completely, like, various self-employed things. Streaming, I don't get any money from doing this, but, you know, like, I do my YouTube channel, and I do artwork, and I do art streaming, and I do, like streaming art commissions and stuff like that, which I haven't done that in a while, and I do just, like, blogs and all those kinds of stuff. So, like, I need internet to do that stuff, but he has, like, this really bad DSL that's, like, worse than, like, no, not worse, it's, like, barely better than dial-up DSL. Like, I'm pretty sure he's overpaying for it. Like, I think he thinks he's getting cable internet. But he just can't be bothered to do anything about it, I guess. And yes, fiance, I say. But, he keeps talking about wanting to get new internet. And he knows that I would be able to do a lot more stuff there, with him, if he had the internet, you know. So if I was able to stream there as well, I would probably stream like almost every night, you know. But I do want to work on Rogue Nightmare, so I don't know. But I think once I get past once the prototype for Rogue Nightmare is built, a lot of, yeah, I mean, it's a few days, and like text each other the entire time we're gone. But yeah, I mean, we both miss each other for this time I'm gone. Um, I do, I do like being able to spend time with my brother, like, and I need to be able to use the internet and stuff too. And I mean, it's not like we live together. Anyway, I mean, so it's kind of like I live there because I'm there most of the time. That I pretty much feel like I live there anymore. I really don't feel like I live anywhere. I just kind of feel like I jump around between other people's living places. But, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, we do miss each other a lot. I think we're also people who need a lot of private time, though. So in a way, we kind of have, like, it's a relief to kind of just have a little bit of time alone. But we've been together for 5 years now, and I think more and more we really don't like being apart for, like, any amount of time. And it's not so much that we need to be, like, you know, interacting with each other all the time, but it's just, there's something comforting about knowing that he's in the next room. You know, that kind of thing. Even if I am spending time alone, I like knowing that he's right there if I need him or want him for some reason. And, that kind of thing. It's 1 o'clock. Oh, because I picked all the breadfruits instead of, like, doing work and then picking the breadfruits. What happened to my stump? Did they disappear after a while? Oh, I just noticed my connection is jumping around. I haven't even been watching for that recently. So if the stream gets messed up sometimes, the connection flickers here a lot because we're in, You're gonna sell the cow headset? Well, I am getting my really super nice fancy headset soon, so cow headset seems a little redundant, but it's very cute. And because it's not like I need... It depends... Do you know what the microphone quality is like on the cow headset? Because as long as it's decent enough... Because I've had some microphones that, like, the quality is so bad it's not even worth using. But, I think it would be the perfect accessory for streaming and Let's Playing Harvest Moon. I really wanted to enter the fan art contest. It's funny, because I feel like CC's become a staple here, and then, like, now there's new people who recognize CC. That's great. Nah, I freaked out when CC came the first time, too. Like, I was almost crying. Because I think for Harvest Moon fans, CC's like a celebrity. It's like, you know, it's like meeting Miley Cyrus or something. I guess it's probably not a good example because there's a big difference between CC and Miley Cyrus, but personally I love Miley Cyrus and would be really excited to meet Miley Cyrus. But I don't, she's a kind of divisive, how do you say that? Divisive? She divides people, so it's probably not the best example to use. Or I feel like everyone loves CC. You can't not like CC, so... Well, as long as it's not, like, super expensive or something. Oh, Cece just gave the gold milk again! Cece, you are my star cow! You give the gold milks even though you are, like, the youngest cow. And look at all these. Nime did give a good one today, though. But, if Cher has one, maybe she'll talk about the mic quality. I feel weird, like, asking Cher questions, even though she's really open to questions, but, like, I feel like she's so busy. Like, she does so much work for the community, for the fan community, that, like, I feel bad asking her anything. Like, how's the mic? Because then I feel like she might want to test it for me. Like, oh, darn. Well, then never mind. But, you know, I feel like if I asked, like, how's the mic, she would go test it. Like, she would go put it on and make recordings and then tell me about it. Like, because she's so, like, nice and dedicated like that, but then I would feel bad that she went through all that trouble for me, so I would kind of feel intimidated to ask, I guess. Intimidated is not really the right word, but did I talk to you guys today? I think from what it sounds like is that this is probably going to get discussed before I finish saying it, but is that SoShare could post photos to show people what it looked like, maybe in specific detail, that CC took some photos to give to her. Because I definitely know that when the headset was first shown, you know, everyone was like, what does it look like? What is it? You know, they wanted to see, like, more details on Fogu, so... I always call it Fogu, even though, like, the name of the Harvest Moon part of the site is, what, Ushinotane? I think that's harder to say, though. Who named Peep? I don't remember. It might have been Nime. I feel like Nime and Lambda named most of my animals. Because they were always, like, the most likely ones to be here. Ash named Ash. Ash was here last week. It was the first time. I think he came for Unlimited Saga, though, but, yeah, it had been a while since we seen Ash. I talk to him on Skype sometimes, and we actually made, like, a YouTube video together, but then, like, the way we recorded it was bad, and so, like, we never got it worked out. Like, we both were recording things at the same time, like playing a game together, and then we were gonna edit the videos together, but... yeah, I feel like most people call it Fogu, even though that's not really its name. But, you know, it's just so much easier to say. Okay, we gotta go deliver stuff. Oh, squirrel. I never see squirrel. And duck. No, squirrel. I mean, I guess the site is... because her site as a whole was originally, like, Ninja Turtle site or something. And, like, the Harvest Moon section itself was called Ushinotane. This is, like, my understanding. It's been a while since, oh, yeah, I'm not saying, like... I'm just a person who likes to be very technical and make sure I'm using, like... I'm very picky about words, so, like... I like to use the most precise vocabulary I can. Not that, like... I'm particularly precise when I'm just speaking casually, but I like to think about it and talk about it, at least. Yeah, I'm definitely not saying, like, she wants it to be called that way. I think those animals are already just named that. I don't think they're real names. Oh no, Ronald, you don't get the mayonnaise. We're giving it to Meryl, so she can kill someone with it. Yeah, those are like wild animals, so I guess they don't have names because they're not really anybody's pets or anything. That would be so cool if you could get them as pets, though. Pet sparrow. And I keep forgetting to get my, oh, I want to go to Michael today. Wait, that's where I was going. I keep forgetting to get my, I don't know what I was saying. Oh, my potatoes out. And I would love to see a new River King game. Even though I've never really gotten into them. Like, I like them even though I don't play them. Like, I always, like, start playing a River King game and, like, never get very far, and I kind of, like, get burned out on it really fast, and I'm just like, I love this game. And I, like, play for 5 hours and I'm done.
Yeah.
But, I do have a lot of River King games. Like, I even have, some, like, Japanese ones and stuff. Like, oh, I'm dropping frames now. My beautiful frames. This hasn't happened all night, and now suddenly the frames. The frames. I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, oh, Peep is Nime. Peep is Nime's Peep. I knew it had to be you or Lambda. I remembered that. Maybe he named another one. I think he named Furby.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. That's a really complimentary. I really I like that. Thank you. That's really cool. It's usually like this. We usually have the handful of people here and we get to talk, and it's really nice. Sometimes it's even just, you know, 1 or 2 people here. You know, there's been plenty of times it was just me and Nime. But, you know, there's always at least somebody here. And I really enjoy just being able to sit and chat like this, too. So it really is something, it's why I keep doing this, I would say. I'd say if people didn't come and talk in the chat, I wouldn't keep doing this, even if I knew lots of people were watching. The reason I do it is because I can talk to people. I'm glad that other people, I realize not everybody likes to talk and chat and stuff, like, you know, so I'm perfectly fine with other people, but if just, like, there were no people in the chat, it's just, I don't think, it would be a lot harder to find the motivation. Because I can do that on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's kind of a downside of a popular stream, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to give you guys a shout out. I think I've addressed you all personally anyway. So, there's no reason you would need a shout out, you know? But I guess if there are tons of people in here, you know, people would go unnoticed, and, Oh, I forgot about that DS River King game. The last one I remember was the PS2 one. And, well, the cat got scared when I got on the horse? Did that just happen? Okay, I still have a lot of my things to get. Oh no, I just have a couple eggs and a mushroom. Yeah, I'm still cool when it's just me and you, Nime, though. You know, I don't feel like I need to be constantly stimulated, but just knowing that there's somebody out there who I can say something to and can talk back, you know, that's fine. We don't need to, like, have some kind of ongoing banter or something. Oh, I forgot you're sick. P. Peter. P. I'll call you P-chan. Like Ellen's bird from Super Nintendo Harvest Moon. Feel free to stop by for Unlimited Saga tomorrow. I'm doing exciting things now. There's no more grinding. I'm actually going through cool adventures and stuff. Though last week